We'll fix that in just a second. We'll just make the mic a little bit louder. We'll fix that in just a second. We'll just make the mic a little bit louder. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, so, hello there, everyone. This is urgent, very urgent. Yes, you're looking at the title. This is a live message right now for anybody who is watching this on YouTube, who are my loyal followers. This is very important for the people who are riding the New York City Express buses right now. Let me just see the live comments. Yeah, Matt, I don't really want to focus on the Long Island Railroad that much in this video. I apologize, because you did a terrific job with what I've seen on your video. If you want to know how the president affected the Long Island Railroad, please go to Matt Camper's channel, because I'm only doing New York City. So, we have a problem right now in the city. We need to talk about it in regards to the express buses. The issue we're having right now is because of President Trump being in the city right now. He's in Midtown at a fundraiser, but here's the issue we have right now. There's a lot of things going on in the city. For starters, the people who are trying to get out of the city, the people who are trying to get to the Ed Koch Bridge, the Midtown Tunnel, the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel, because I know those are the routes the express buses take right now. They're not going to be able to get anywhere near this. And what I'm surprised is that why hasn't the city suspended express bus service today? You know, I'm going to blame the MTA. They should have can't. If I was the president today, I would have done this. If I was president of New York City Transit, I would have suspended all express bus service today. No joke, I would have. Including limited runs. Including limited runs. Because you're not going to be able to get any of these buses around the Midtown area. Now, you have another problem. And that is, of course, the protesters by 57th and 5th. Guess where that is, folks? Also right by Madison. That's right. The Trump protesters. I don't know what was... I'm sorry for being political here. I don't know what in the world was Trump thinking. Alright? This should have been done in the summer. I'm sorry. This should have been done in the summer. Or this should have at least been done on I'll give you, the president should have come next Saturday. The president should have come next Saturday, June 2nd, to have this big extravaganza in New York he wanted to do. Alright? Less chaos. You know, not that many people leave the city on a Saturday night. They stay in the city for whatever they have to do. And, you know, I'm only doing this live stream because, you know, the president really screwed up today. He really did. He screwed up all the traffic in Midtown. And it's not, and because of this, you have the social justice warriors. They're all there, blocking the traffic, going on West 57th right now. In fact, I'll show you. I can't even show you this, but I'll tell you right now on Google Maps how bad the situation has gotten in Midtown because, and again, I'm sorry for calling them for who they are, but they are social justice warriors. They are ruining the traffic. Traffic shouldn't be getting political. I can't believe I'm actually saying that. In the past, when I had to worry about traffic in the city, it never was that much chaos. When the president came to town. Alright, so here's the update I got right now from a couple of Google Maps right now. Yep, like I figured, Avenue of the Americas is messed up right now. So, also I'm going to suggest if you need to take a cab right now, please take the subway. Because you're not going to be getting anywhere in the city right now if you do not take the subway. So if you can, get to the nearest subway station. Because you are not going to be... Yeah, here's the thing. 5th Avenue is closed right now, it looks like. Am I seeing this correct? Oh, never mind. It's just construction. But it's a possibility that it's closed. It could be closed to the protesters. They're not going to even say it. Let me just check your comments. See, Matt, I agree with you. The president should have come next weekend. Alright? Because think about it. If the president came to town on June 9th, that would be a problem. because that weekend is the Belmont Stakes. In fact, let me find out when the U.S. Open is. That's another problem, because the U.S. Open is supposed to be in a couple weeks. Okay, good news. Good news. Looks like the U.S. Open, if anybody was curious, will be, believe it or not, the weekend after Belmont. Unrelated, but yeah, I just wanted to double check it. So again, President Trump should have come to the city next week. All right, he should have came next week, not screw up the traffic. He should have done it on a Saturday, when again people are not normally in the city. I'm telling you right now, he screwed up all the traffic. Literally, all the people who are trying to get to the Ed Koch Bridge right now on East 57th right now, they can't. So I'm going to pull up a couple cameras if I can. I'm not going to display my screen because then you will not be able to see my reaction. But it just proves the point that it's unacceptable during rush hour, evening rush hour, when people want to take express buses. It's unacceptable. It really is. And I don't want to hear people defending Trump today. This is not the day to be doing this. Okay, I have a camera right now at Madison and 57th, and it looks like right now the traffic. This is not a good angle for Madison and 57th right now. Okay, we have another camera. Oh boy, I just saw a couple cars driving the bus-only lane on 5th Avenue. Now, from what I'm making out, I can't see if there are any protesters from what the cameras are showing. We have 6th and 58th right now, and 6th and 57th. Yeah, like I figured, traffic is barely moving. It can't get through. Everything's just bunched up right now. I'm trying to see if I can get you another camera. And I'll see how the Ed Koch Bridge is looking if anybody was curious. Now, it's not a good angle, in my opinion. No, we need a better camera. I think I might be able to get you a camera angle. I won't show it, but yeah. Alright, looks like when you get on the bridge, the lower level is moving. That's a good sign, at least, that the lower level of the Queensboro Bridge is moving. Yeah, Matt, that's a big problem, because literally that week of June, yeah, it goes back to June 9th. That's when Belmont's taking place. And then you have all the people who are going to end up going to the Hamptons for the U.S. Open on the 14th. So honestly, and I'm going to say this again, the president should have come to town next weekend, right? He should have come, visit the city on June 2nd. If he wanted to go to Long Island on the 2nd, hell, I would have not cared because, you know, the president was in Bethpage today. I have plans to meet somebody in Wollaston Park next week. It would have not impacted me. I would have not been impacted. No. Absolutely not, because believe it or not, the N22 actually shows up on the weekends, surprisingly. That's not the issue. The issue is, you know, you can't be doing this. You can't be, you know... Oh boy. It's already gone from bad to worse. We have an accident on the FDR Drive right now that just came in over the wires. This is by the UN, believe it or not. Well, it's already gotten chaotic as it is. I believe I have a camera right now from 48th Street. Nope, the camera's not even loading. Yeah, right now, from what I'm making out of 42nd and 1st Avenue right now by the UN, I think they have the ramp closed to the FDR Drive right now from what I'm making out from this camera angle. Yeah, they must have the cameras turned off, because a lot of them are turned off because, you know, this is the President of the United States. You know, you don't want his security being at risk. Alright, good news. I was just able to pull up a feed of the upper level of the Queensboro Bridge. Looks like when you're on the bridge, there's no issue right now. So that's the good news, that at least once you get to the Queensboro Bridge, there will not be a problem, it looks like. Yeah. Oh boy. I got another accident, just came up on the screen, right by the Westin on 3rd Avenue by 42nd Street. I'll see if I can pull up a camera of that. You know what, if I can get a camera of, where's this accident again? 32nd by 3rd Avenue by 42nd. I'll show you the camera angle, I promise. We'll look at it together. So if you all want to see it, I will show it. Okay, I got bad news. Looks like I'm not going to be able to pull up a camera. Wait, maybe I might be able to. Maybe. Let's see. Okay. Yep. Traffic's already piling up. Traffic is already piling up on 3rd Avenue right now. Let me just see if I can, yeah, let's see if we can pull the camera up. That will not be it, no. That's not it. Yeah, here we go. So we're going to pull up the camera angle right now if OBS will be willing to cooperate. Yeah, there we go. Now you'll see it on the left side of the screen in just a second. It's not coming up. I apologize about that. We'll see if it's coming up on the YouTube feed. Cooperate. Yeah, it's not coming up. I don't know why. It doesn't want to come up. Boy. Alright, we're going to have to go to Plan B. Ooh, I just turned my camera off. Let's get rid of the window capture, I guess, in the meantime. Move that. Okay, now I'll be able to show you the display in just a second, so bear with me, everyone. Now you'll be able to see it. Oh, my bad. No, we don't want that. No. Yeah, that's what we want. We want to just minimize me. See, I'm not being minimized. That's the problem. There we go. Now we'll pull up my screen, and now you can see it in full screen if we can make it bigger. So you can see the current conditions at 3rd Avenue and 42nd right now. So it looks like it's not even moving from what I'm making out. Yeah, we'll make it a bit bigger so you all can see it. Yep, so here it is right now. This is 42nd by 3rd. And I know this area because this is where Pixel WPIX studios are. Channel 11 here in the city, if anybody was curious. Yep. Because of this accident, the cars can barely move. I mean, this is awful. Yeah, and here goes the X63 right now trying to get through the area. The X63 is in the bus-only lane. Yeah, if you all can comment below on your opinions of this, because, I mean, this is what I don't get. You can't have this on a weekday afternoon. I'm sorry. It's unacceptable. It really, really is. My apologies, everyone. We'll put me back in full in just a second. Now I can put me back full. So good. At least now, if I need to show you anything on display, I can minimize myself. So I finally got OBS to work. Excellent. Good. OBS, for once. OBS, today you are finally cooperating. Thank you. Thank you. Boy. I'm trying to get you, any information regarding street closures. So that's where I'm going to end the stream, because I want to get the information regarding don't see anything regarding... Yeah, I can't find it. As I said, if I can't find street closures, getting the other news. Trying to see if NBC New York could just post an hour ago. Well, that's where I'll end it, because I really don't have any other information I can give you. If Matt Camper, if you're watching, if you have any information regarding subways in the city, please let me know, because... Yeah, Ma! I'll be down in a sec. It's my mom, everyone. My apologies. Okay, I believe the president is by East 50th by Madison. Okay, so here's the heads up. If you can avoid East 50th Street by Madison Avenue, stay away from that area right now. Because according to News 4 New York, East 50th by Madison is where the president is right now for a fundraiser. Because what I'm hearing online is that the president will be going to Trump Tower afterwards to, unfortunately, inconvenience people by checking his... Now, this is odd. I don't see any, yeah, from what I'm making out, a couple hotels in the area. That's Kimberly. There's 50 hotel suites, so that could be it. I wouldn't make out where the president is at the moment. Let me see if ABC7NY has any information, and then I'll leave the air. So I have to make dinner. Frank, if Frank Tadero's watching this, I'm sorry I can't talk right now. I have to have dinner. I promise as soon as I'm done, I will call you and we'll get spam ready for tonight. If anybody's interested, I do a show weekly on UCY TV called Sports, Politics, and More. We're live at 8 o'clock every Wednesday night on UCY.tv, so if anybody wants to listen, we're available there. We're available on the TuneIn app if anybody's interested. I am doing this coverage of course, the president in town, of course, because we do have an issue with... as I said, I don't have any information regarding Trump on here, so best thing to do right now is just leave the air. When the president leaves, I will, of course, try to get any information out at Andy's Randomness when the president is leaving to go back to Washington, D.C. Hopefully, he will be leaving later tonight, hopefully, and that's all I can say right now. I have no other information. Yeah, Vinny, I have to leave the air right now, so I'm going to get going. Take care, everybody.